morning everybody, welcome back to another video. Today, or this week I should say, over the next couple of vlogs, we're actually going to be preparing for Sydney. So we have Sydney this coming Saturday the 15th of February. So we haven't really set up everything. We've been trying to come up with a theme of what we wanted to do and how we really wanted to do this basketball theme. But because of the Sydney store, we don't actually know what the layout is like because it's a new place and the lady hasn't actually sent us a floor plan yet, which is a little bit annoying, but she's roughly given us the space of about 6 by 8 meters, give or take. We actually have no idea. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be changing and scrapping the basketball idea and coming up with like a chilled little lounge corner wall, or however we can do it. So it's pretty much just got to be a display that we can put anywhere depending on the shape of the space and the room. So we're going to go get a chair, we're going to do bring some floor mats and just make it like a very cool little area where you can just sit, take a photo, hang out, wait and chill. And another exciting thing, come here little Bubby, we're bringing these guys to Sydney as well. So they're going to be coming on a little road trip for us, so it should be good. But yes, today we're going to be going to buy everything that we need. And also, let me roll this here. This box has finally come. This is the one missing box we've been waiting for like 2 weeks now, and it just got delivered. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Let's start the day building this pop-up. Since this box did just come, what I need to do is actually grab the stock from here because we've got large Blossom hoodies which we have been waiting for, which need to get sent to Sydney ASAP for this weekend. Just finished packing one box and this is getting sent straight to Alex from Lace Space. Thank goodness for him because he always gets our packages and keeps them safe for us. Oh. Now that is ready to be picked up. I have quickly done a rough mock-up just to kind of see like the vibe that we want to go for, to see what else and other things that we need to buy. So I'll give you guys a quick preview of it. This is just very rough and this is totally not what it's going to be like. Hopefully it's going to be 100 times better, but let me show you guys. I know I'm like super close now, but we don't have that much space. Essentially what we want to do is we're going to go buy a chair later. I'm going to go to Kmart very soon and go get a chair. There's this really cool grey one and we want to like fully customize it. I somehow want to use these rugs, but I don't think it goes. Let me just stand all the way over here. And then we want to either use this wooden table that we have, or we've also got some other wooden things that we put t-shirts on, which we used for our previous pop-ups. We want to be able to like display the backpacks, and I kind of just added in like these little mugs and stuff here, the skateboard next door, and then I think we're just gonna grab a bunch of any pink stuff that we have because we've just got so much pink decor, so I reckon it will go really well. Even like using all these plates and stuff, what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to start peeling all these stickers off and we can just bring anything that's pink to decorate. Like even those boxes up there, there's just like pink all over the place. I have just made my way to Kmart because I've got to go buy the chair. I found one online for I think $70, which is actually quite expensive, but it's a pretty nice chair, and I think if we do this correctly we'll definitely be able to reuse this. So hopefully they have in stock here. Plus I'm just going to have a stroll around and see any other little pieces that I can grab to make the store look a little bit cuter and just more us. Oh, I found the chair. Luckily there is 4 left. So this is what it looks like. What we actually want to be doing is we want to print out some KOKAINE labels and we want to somehow iron on the labels from the sticker printer onto here so it can be like a fully customized chair, which I think should work. We're going to do it in white, but let's go see what else we can find from Kmart. Another thing I had to come pick up was some of these. So these are just $2 A4 certificate frames. These are perfect because we're going to print out some price lists for people to know. And yeah, we're just going to grab these. Plus I've got the chair. I kind of want to get like something like this, or even like a jewelry box to display the lanyards and stuff, but I'm not too sure. I might have to think about that. I'm back at the warehouse now. I bought the box in. I'm going to be unboxing it, but I'm hoping that the cushions come separately because I technically want to just save this box and actually build the chair whilst in Sydney. Keep it as flat packed as possible because we are driving up, so we want to have as much space in the van. So fingers crossed when I open this, the cushions are separate. that we want to actually put the logo on is this bottom bit right here. We're going to literally just stick a bomber with all the cocaine, I think going diagonal just to give it a better effect. And we'll probably do it on this part as well, which is the back resting part of the chair. So it should be good. So I've just taken out everything from the box, from the bottom and the top of the chairs. We found like this old decal that we had. I think we use these for car decals or something, and we've kind of just mocked up what we want it to look like. We were going to go with a diagonal print, but this one, I think it looks better, and honestly it is a lot easier. So now Hao is just printing everything out.
Okay, so what you guys are probably wondering why I haven't vlogged all day. So me and Aileen, we're starting another business, and we're also trying to help the cocaine business plus Philly's business plus 2 cents and everything. So if you guys know what this is,
oh, that's so cute.
It's a Charmander, right? So we're trying to print on, I have a machine that you're able to print vinyls like this, but we also can cut out things to transfer onto t-shirts, and the material of the transfer is like this, so it's nice and thick and like heavy, so it doesn't feel like a cheap screen print or doesn't feel like a cheap heat-on transfer or anything like that. But the only problem is we can't figure out how to put it on, because like this material is so expensive. You only can get it in like colors, you only can get it white or whatever other colors, but when you print on it and you try to peel it off and flip it over so it's the right way up and heat it, this happens. Nothing gets transferred over. It's actually ridiculous. We set up a little station over there. Let me show you guys real quick. This is a t-shirt that we're working on right now. So we tested the prints right here, and we're trying to figure out. So the top one here has the plastic protection layer on it, and I'll show you guys how good this is. It does not break. Like, it's so freaking sturdy, this transfer. Same as this one, and same as this one, right? But the only problem is we don't know how to put color on it, because when it gets printed on, it prints a weird way. But we're gonna keep trying.
Anyways, this, whilst he was talking, this is what's going on as well. It's similar to the embroidery machine where you have to kind of stand here and be around it whilst it's happening. But you can see, no you can't. I thought the design would be here. Okay, I'll be back in a couple minutes and hopefully it's been cut out and printed. Okay, so it is all printed out right now. I'm pretty sure, yep, very, very faintly. So what I need to do is I've got to run a knife along here, and then I'll show you guys what the next step is. With this part that has been printed out, what I've done is I've cut off 1/3 of it. So each thing that Hao printed is actually 9 different logos. So we're gonna do 3 logos per piece. So there's obviously 3 here, 3 here, and we're gonna do the back of this chair just in case it's not gonna be against the wall and you're gonna see the back, because that would look kind of weird. And now the next step I've done is I've actually peeled off this edging right here, which is just like this weird rubber plastic material. And now I've got to do the same again for this next layer so that it's just got the logo left. Hopefully we can get it done. It's very, very time consuming though, so let's get to it. So I've moved over to like a little desk kitchen area, and what I'm doing is I'm just going to be placing this plastic on top of where it needs to go. I'm going to be using this iron, and I'm just going to put this sheet in between the plastic and the logo and just iron it. Usually you're meant to use a heat press, but because this is fully like really thick and a cushion, it doesn't come off. We cannot put in a heat press because it's just way too big. So what I'm doing is I'm going one by one, ironing every single piece, and then I'm just going to peel it off and hopefully it stays. Just finished ironing it, and now it's time to start peeling off the top layer, hoping that it works. I may need to just iron and peel it off at the same time. And just like that, one piece is done. I'm honestly really happy with it. It took just a little bit of patience, but we got there. I'm going to show you guys what Hao's doing, because he is trying to do a smarter way. I don't know how smart it is though. Machine going, and he's got the full thing in it. He had to take off the bottom piece and everything. It doesn't even fit properly.
Doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
Being smart, babe.
Yeah, so far I think it's taken him maybe about 5 minutes, whereas it took me about 15 minutes. So let's see how it turns out. I feel like you're still gonna have to iron it though.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
I don't think so. It didn't work.
The moment of truth.
Didn't work. These bits didn't work. The curvy
Of
bits.
course, because it's curved. I bet you someone's gonna copy our idea and DIY their own chair now. We fully gave them a tutorial on how to do this. Okay, I promise this is gonna look better once it's actually built, but just to give you guys an idea of what it will look like, this is the chair. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy with it. My one is the top one, Hao's is the bottom one. They pretty much worked out the exact same. Hao's is just a little bit more indented, but there's one little curve here, which if you look up close, you can see that it's a little bit wonky. It's not too noticeable, and I'm just gonna be like, it's people sitting on it, so it looks really, really good. We're gonna put these back into the boxes and keep it flat packed and build it in Sydney. After getting the chair and everything organized, packed into the box, I started to just get together everything that we're bringing for Sydney. We're gonna go with a very, very minimal layout. As I said, we don't know the floor plan or anything, so we're pretty much just winging it as we go. But I've set up this little area of all the stuff we're bringing. So we've got right here, this is our t-shirt folding kind of rack right here, so we're going to be able to just display the t-shirts, the tote bags and stuff on here. We've got one clothes rack to actually hang items. We're going to be bringing this right here, which is the POS system, to this is where we'll be selling stuff. And I've also made up like this little thing. We bought this for the Uwu store at High Point, but I thought we could have it come in handy for here, so at least we can display the keychains, because I noticed not many people notice these keychains as it was quite small when it's on a table, and at least right here at the checkout you'll be able to see it. Plus I decided to add some of these little USB chargings, and the last two pop-ups, a lot of people actually were asking for pop sockets, so I've decided to just display some and bring some for Sydney. This is really annoying because this is where the iPad is supposed to go, and as you guys saw in a couple of videos ago, someone actually stole it, and now I can't actually take this off because we definitely don't need it. He stole the whole attachment that was meant to be part of it, so we can't even use this anymore. But what Hao's got to do as well in a couple of days or tomorrow is print out another decal which has the logo right at the front. And then also we've got the chair already packed up here, and then in this box we've got the photo frames that I bought earlier today, a couple more USB charging cords and a bunch of coat hangers. This is pretty much all that needs to fit into the van. Plus you guys can see here, little boo thing is just hanging out in his pram, and I'm kind of hoping to bring this as well, because when we are at the pop-up, hopefully they'll be able to be there. At least one of them can sleep in here, or one can sleep in their bed. I don't even know where Honey is at the moment. This place is a complete mess, but this is good. I reckon this will fit in the van nicely and give us enough space for us to just chill and sleep as well.